Sorry for looking. Alright, what's going on, guys? Your boy actually back here in another video. So sorry for looking crazy right now. I just woke up. As soon as I saw that this video came out, I jumped up, got my PC, opened up OBS to see this. So now this beef with Too Hype. We have um we have TD, Mopey, Los. You guys don't know who he is. Just Walker. They're all in this beef because Too Hype basically did them dirty, and it was a friend group. It was never like an organization or anything, and they wanted to like turn into an organization, not like an organization, but like they wanted to do brand deals and like make money and sort of a fact, but not have fun with their friends. So like that's what we basically been hearing. But TD said that when he speaks, he's gonna have receipts for everything. So let's hope for that. Yeah, let's look at the video.
First thing I want to say, I never planned on making this video. I never wanted to make this video. You guys have never seen a drama video on my channel before. Even as the Mopey situation was unfolding, I didn't, see that as an opportunity to, come in and take advantage of it. It wasn't until Jidal put out tweets just saying, completely false information. And then also Chris has now deleted, all right? That video isn't even up anymore. Chris has now deleted 43-minute video just talking reckless. I will say this video will be pretty politically correct. The reason for that is I have been working with a legal team on this. They're trying to play dirty. They've sent out cease and desist to try and keep people quiet. I'm not worried about that stuff. I have a very strong legal team that's been working with me on this. They've been kind of overseeing everything. That is what they asked of me to, keep this clean. I'm not going to go, take a deep dive into the group chat and, show like gossip and try and take text and manipulate them and try and, twist the story. I'm not going to do any of that. But what I will be doing is clearing my name. And then I'm also going to finally tell my side of what happened. These people have lied to my face. They've said things behind my back. They've stolen from me. On December 14th and December 15th, Jidal put out the following tweets.
Falling out with old members was due to them not showing invited. I don't care. To appear in videos. I just wanted to take YouTube more seriously. It's not an indictment on anybody's character, nor is one of them to keep it more relaxed. But having both stresses out, people wanted to go to mall.
This is something that the group has kind of always put out as a narrative. It's always painted me and Los as like these lazy people that weren't helping the group in any way.
And they keep mentioning that they said that Los and TD were lazy, but I understand for Los because Los he's killing it with streaming right now. He's been killing it with streaming. He's been streaming for a long time, and he just been streaming late nights, and that's what made that so toxic because he was on his grind too. Like everybody's supposed to be on their grind, right? Like that's what he thought of it.
Put out an entire timeline later in the video. That way everything adds up for you guys. But my first response to Jidal's tweets, I moved back to California to be close to you guys and so I could be in the group and so we could do videos together. These people told me that the plan was they're going to get like this huge house in Calabasas and that I would have a spot back in the house. That's my first response to Jidal's tweets. The second thing is, I'm going to put up on screen just a fraction of the amount of times I reached out in the group chat asking about recording. Now, all the texts you guys are seeing on screen, times I reached out in the group chat asking about recording. Now, all the texts.
Okay, you come down with Bucket Squad shirt. Mopey, we need you back. Come down. When you guys recording, that's Monday. I don't care about that part.
You guys are seeing.
Same for my vid. I'll be there a little after 12. With 12:30 to 3 o'clock work for all the outdoor videos. I'm not doing one. Ooh. All right.
On screen right now. These are texts.
Oh, bro.
Asking about recording. Now, all the text you guys are seeing on screen right now.
Yeah, I have to go to the office for my thing with Jester 11 to 12. So I won't be back till 12:15 ish now. Okay, cool. I'll be there then. Okay, I can be in all the videos from 12 to 3 ish, but then I gotta leave right then. I can be in any other video, any other time this week. Just crunch on time today. Can we wear two hype shorts? No brand showing. Okay.
These are texts that are just from like the. Now, all the text you guys are seeing on screen right now. These are texts.
What time you starting? Same for me, starting at 12. 12 to 3 for Chris. Yeah, 12. Me and Justin are going first, please. Let's just film any outdoor ideas. 12 to 3. And then any other, um, and then after 5, any sit downs. Bet. Same as Zach Mori. Jesus.
That are just from like the
Never
final
knew that,
5
Never
weeks
knew
I
that.
was in the group.
I,
These are texts that are just from like the.
Anyone else got videos planned? I'm doing a quick shooting challenge. How many shots each person? My bad. How many shots how many shots each person can make in a minute? Should we start at 12? If 2K drop packs while there, I want to do a quick pack opening with someone. Otherwise, I'm chilling. I'm gonna do a sit down. Alright.
Final 5 weeks I was in the group.
Anytime we recording this week, our next, I'll be, I'll next year next week with the new spot. We're gonna make a schedule tomorrow night. I'll plan for tomorrow, Wednesday TD. I'll be there.
Group. It's not even.
Cash, what's your situation? Yes, I'm coming. Probably won't be there until 2 to 3 come from Santa Monica. My video should only take like 10 minutes. I just need everyone to take 10 free throws each.
Counting, the entire month.
Yo, everyone bring a vlog camera for my video. KK, what time is the first video gonna be? 1ish. Cash coming today? He's supposed to.
Before that. And
What time tomorrow? Looking emoji eyes. 1:30. We looking at the house in the morning. Anything works for me. Same time between 2 to 3.
also, the text you guys are seeing.
Yo, fill times for this week. Wednesday, tomorrow, office film sesh 1 to 4. Thursday, sit downs in Jester room 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Have video ideas ready before filming. The more organized we are, 3 hours is more than enough time to get a video from everyone if they want it. Not saying everyone needs to film one. That works for everyone. Yes, yep.
Seeing some of them, I'm not even.
Yo, sit downs at 7 p.m. today or still or nah? I'm down. Mopey. Me too. I know James had an idea. Does anyone else what's in the box? Yeah, I'm still doing my 2 hype trivia. Nah, I'm chilling.
Recording my own video. I'm just showing.
Let me know when you guys are recording. I should be free. I'll just have to probably come up the night before. I don't know if y'all heard me, but this is basically the conversation. Just trying to know when to record. He say that he's gonna come for tonight.
Going up to be in their videos. I I know Chris brought it up in his video. There was a time where I was like, yo, I apologize. I've been MIA for like 2 months. That was an exaggeration. I was gone for like 15 days. So I went back home. I was helping my mom with some stuff. I went on a vacation for the first time in my life. Growing up, I couldn't afford to go on vacation. And then all the other times I went on trips, it was always like YouTube or business related. I shouldn't even have to be defending myself in this situation because there's so many other times where, you know, group members.
No, congratulations about that, TD. What time you filming tomorrow? It's raining tomorrow. I'm busy 3, 4-ish. Are you recording tomorrow? Tomorrow, bad. New Fortnite season is out Friday. I'm gonna be in a Big Bear.
They had stuff going on, or, you know, or they were going on trips and they were gone for like a week or two. Like I said, I know they're probably going to take that, try and manipulate it. So I just want to be, you know, straight up about that. And once again, I immediately followed up that message by saying, hey, going forward, whenever you guys need me, like, I'm going to be there. I'm good to go. I have a question for you guys. Did you guys ever see any of them record a video at my place? It never happened. They never once even came to my place. That's really all I got to say about Jidel's tweets. This next part, we're going to talk about Chris's now deleted video.
The narrative that TD was kicked.
Bro, when I saw this video, I didn't even like it or dislike it. I just looked at it and looked at it. Because, look, the thing is, bro, he said that TD was playing a joke using his boxers and he got in a bed. Like, bro, what? Like, bro, what? What? Then why, in that Discord call, he was like, oh, we just wanted to do, like, make the group smaller. No, like, not make the group smaller, but he just wanted, like, have, like, a group where it can be small, like, this small, 9 people. 9 people, right? They either Moochie was on there. You know, they probably took off Mopey. No, they didn't take off Mopey. Mopey left because, like, he didn't want to use, like, cards for money or, like, use his face for money or anything. I respect that. So he left. Now, he comes out with a video not mentioning Mopey and just throwing trash on, like, the other people.
Because he was taking care of his mom, and like a lot of outside sources are trying to spread that narrative, whether you heard it from people or not. And TD, you're literally telling people that that's not true. You know that's not the case, and I'm here to clear that up.
I could have spent close to 2 hours just talking about all the lies and the amount of times LSK contradicts himself in his own video. But I'm not here to do that, okay? So the first thing I'm going to say, that's a complete lie. I have never gone anywhere. I've never said this to anybody, that I got kicked out of the group for taking care of my mom. Since there's...
Hold on. I didn't hear that right.
Anybody, that I got kicked out of the group for taking care of my mom.
Whoa! Okay. That is messed up. You sit here taking care of your mom, right? You love your mom, and your group tells you, no, your group will be in a Discord call, be like, oh, we're sorry, but we had to kick you out of 2 Hype because, like, your inconvenience with the group. Bro, man's helping his mom out.
Since there's a lot of questions on why I wasn't in the group, there was, you know, fans that came up with this narrative that's why I got kicked out. Chris, in your own video, you put a screenshot where I tell you to not let fans stir up the drama. There's always false narratives when it came to this situation. That's just how the internet works. There's plenty about me. There's plenty about them. But for him to say that I came out and said that, that's a straight lie. That's just completely untrue.
Don't understand is like you're claiming that you heard that I talk shit behind your back.
Chris, did you forget that you text me apologizing for talking behind my back? I'm gonna read part of this long text that Chris sent me. So he...
Yo, man, I wanted to reach out to you as there are a lot of bull going around due to immature actions by Lil Stack Kid have been settled offline, and also Zach to also said some things online he could have prevented. And honestly, I wish we could all handle this differently, but I I just I just want it all to end and to respect the things you did not that you did for not just me but for the group in the past. I wanted to let you know that I personally don't want to bring any more online attention to any of this moving forward, bro. What you did today? What what did you do in December? What did you do in December? What did you do? You took it online. You took it online, and you took it online. You said all these. You said all these say that they were talking about your back. You did not did. So what are you talking about? What is this? What is this? This is evidence. And this is how you. This is how you speak. This is how you speak, Chris. This is how you text. What are you doing? I'm not reading all of this.
He said there are things said about one another and negative things spread that weren't true, but I know and will admit I have said stuff behind your back in spite of built up emotions that I don't feel to discuss, as that's the old me and I've moved forward from those feelings a long time ago, but I apologize. Let me just say this. These people have snaked a lot of others over the years. And somebody came to me, another person that they snaked. This was somebody that Zach was extremely close with. And, you know, they had access to his iMessage. Since you snaked this person, once they saw I got kicked out of the group and Los got kicked out of the group, they sent me dozens of screenshots of you and Zach constantly
Yo, Los, not Los, Zach, Fred, that was really close to a snake. Bro, you let him have access to your iMessages? Oh, nah, but you just snaked through.
talking behind our back. I could be here all day just reading all these messages that got sent to me, but here's just a few of them. And like I said, these are between Chris and Zach. Zach
Dude, it's crazy. I know I'll be fucking. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, take it wherever you can. Oh.
texts Chris saying, dude, shit's crazy, and I know he be nasty host too. Chris responds with, yeah, taking whatever he can. Laugh my ass off. Zach then followed it up with, exactly. Sheesh. Here's another one. Zach texts Chris saying, did you get a long ass
Lewis, yup, gotta love it. Best apology, yeah, haha. I'm my ass off, bro. I don't even know what to say to him at this point. I think he's only saying this because he saw this stuff on Twitter. I haven't responded yet, but most likely, Lambo. I don't haven't either. I already said all I can like 20 times at this point. Well, yeah, I'm gonna think to say that.
text from Lewis?
Wow.
Chris says, laugh my ass off. Yep, gotta love it. Best apology yet, haha. Keep this in mind that Chris, like several times, has said that, you know, Los never owns up, never sends apologies, you know, never admits for his wrongdoings, never is.
And actually, like, Los is a good guy, bro. He's actually a good guy. Like, bro, the only people he's cool and too hype right now is Cash, bro. Because Cash is a genuine dude. Like, he know what he's talking about. Like, if he's surrounding himself around fake people, you know if he gonna be fake. But I think that he's a real person. He's a real friend, to be honest. If y'all fake beef, okay, he go along with it, and it's gonna be funny, right? Like, come on now, Cash is a good dude. That's all I'm really cool with. Cause stuff like this, and this is proof. And when Los react to this, haha, he's gonna have a blast.
You know, holds himself accountable for his actions. Los sends them an apology, and this is what they're saying behind his back. And keep in mind, me and Los were still into hype when all this was going on. Zach says, laugh my ass off, bro. I don't even know what to say to him at this point. I think he's only saying this because he saw the stuff we've been putting on Twitter. Well, that's interesting because Chris also complained about us putting out subliminal messages. You kind of are admitting right there that that's what you did to Los, and that's why he sent you an apology. Chris says, I haven't responded yet, but yeah, most likely, laugh my ass off. And Zach says, I haven't either. I've already said all I can say like 20 times at this point, LOL. And Chris said, yep, I think I'm gonna just say that, haha. Some of these are pretty personal, and I think you guys get the point. So I'm not gonna go over any more of them, at least in this video right here, but if I need to in the future, I do have more of them. I really don't want it to go there. I have every screenshot, every text from like 2016, 2017.
You were talking with the landlord's daughter in the old Two Hype house, and that caused so much tension, dude. And you never like apologize for that when I'm expressing to you how I feel. Like, dude, like, I don't mess with you, bro, because how you treated me, how you made my girlfriend uncomfortable, how you had me deal with your shit with the landlord, and then I'm like on everybody's ass because this dude's just angry at me and for whatever reason.
I'm gonna kill two birds with one stone in this next one. So the things that Chris is saying about I got in bed in my boxers with Bree, and then also I was getting with the landlord's daughter, that created all this awkward tension. It's just completely not true at all. Here's what's really interesting about this, right? So Chris is saying these things happened at the Yorba Linda house. I lived in the Yorba Linda house from July of 2017 until November of 2017. And then that's when I moved out to help take care of my mom. Apparently these things happened sometime in that time frame, right? In the end of 2017. I didn't get kicked out of Two Hype until May of 2019. You're telling me that Chris held this in for like 15, 16 months, and then that's why I got kicked out of the group? That doesn't even add up. The Bree situation, just completely fabricated. Like, when Bree moved into the house, she became one of the boys. And there was a lot of times where, you know, me and Bree would, you know, troll Chris, and we would make jokes. There's text that I could put up on screen that I know the internet would have a field day with. But the thing is,
Chris is in his feelings. You gotta love it. You gotta love it, Chris. You gotta love it. Yourself, your snowflake, your girl been trolling you, pranking you. Oh my God, Jesus Christ! She became one of the boys too. You made your mistake right there, Chris. You're just stupid.
like, those were jokes. And I'm not going to be like Chris and put text up on screen and try and manipulate them. I'm also not going to take private information from your relationship or take text, you know, that other members in the group were saying about your relationship and put those out there for the internet. Apparently I made Chris and his girl uncomfortable, but I couldn't have made them too uncomfortable because, like, me and Bree were always cool when I lived in the house. I would take pictures of her for her Instagram. Chris had no problem with me doing that. There was a time Bree was walking around the house.
Okay, TD photograph, TD Productions, TD Presents Production, taking pictures. Okay, I see you.
She didn't know I was home. And I saw a little too much to try and manipulate the situation and say that I made you guys uncomfortable. Just completely untrue. And Chris, the first time you told me about this situation, I had no idea what you're talking about. But then you follow up and lie and say I never apologized for anything. I said right then that I apologized if I ever had taken things too far. Or that if me and Bree had ever taken things too far. Because I know we did troll you from time to time. The second situation that he mentions about me and the landlord's daughter, I don't know what he's grasping at here or what he's, again, trying to manipulate. So we moved into this house. I had a good relationship with the landlords. They had 2 daughters. The whole family, successful, smart. He's trying to twist and manipulate this story. I never even held hands with this girl. So as far as anything to that extent, just completely untrue. And then the second thing is that, you know, like, something happened that made her parents, you know, upset and created this awkward tension for everyone else in the house. The reason why they were upset with you is because you pretty much destroyed their house between an infestation of flies because the house was so dirty from, you know, pee and poop not getting cleaned up. And then also there was black mold in the house. And then you guys weren't.
Tim, I understand. Tim, I understand you are no longer on the lease, but the pool invoice has not been paid since February 2018. I will call Jester. Thank you. I have no problem to pay and add the rent monthly. Just need their promise and confirmation. Yeah, that'll probably be easier for them. Will ask. Thanks. Sorry to trouble you. It's okay. Dang, black mold in the house. Like, you know, people can get sick from that. Like, they could die for that. Like, bro, People can get sick. They can die, bro. They can be in critical. Like, bro, come on. Like, that's not cool, bro. It's not cool, bro.
Keeping up with things that needed to be paid for. That's another thing I'm going to talk about is when we first lived in that house, I was in charge of everything. But it got to the point where even when I moved out and other people were in charge of it, the landlords were hitting me up 8 months later after I left, asking me,
Hold on. Nothing messed up. For some reason, I got the impression you would. Okay, that's a blur. Now, I understand you're all good friends, but between you and me, should I worry about the rent and how they take care of the house? Sorry to put you on the spot. Yeah.
if bills could get paid for.
Everybody that is no longer a part of Too Hype, they left. They left.
They left. Yeah, they left. Hold on a second. Hold on. Alright, alright, we're back now, but is this you, Chris? Well, my recording was paused. I must go all the way back. So look, basically what I was showing was this is a leaked Too Hype call of him kicking TDA low. So he told them to build their own narrative, and in some part of the Discord call, he was like, "Oh yeah, you build your own narrative so it won't make us look bad or anything, so you can go and just be successful." She's like, bro, come on now.
So say it with your chest that you left, so stop talking about it.
I'm really not sure what Chris was trying to say right here. I guess he's implying that me and Los left the group, but that's just completely not true. Like, we got kicked from the group, and I'm going to play audio for you guys that ended up getting leaked. And I really wish the entire conversation was out there because it would have looked a whole lot worse. But we're going to play what we got.
Tight schedule that we're going to start doing now that we've moved out, we're getting settled in. Like, things are going to move really quick and, like, at a large scale. And, like, we didn't want to just put it, like, the group channel out and stuff and, like, not have you, like, aware. And then also, like, given that we see, like, we're kind of, like, foreshadowing, like, looking forward to where this movement's going to go. And, like, we didn't see, like, you being, like, a part of it. We also just wanted to, like, come to you. Like, we'd hope that you could build, like, your own narrative as to how, like, we're not, like, together. And then, like, you know, we wanted you to, like, let us know, like, how you wanted to go about that. Like, are you, like, do you plan on, because we didn't want to, like, publicly say this and everything. I think, like we told Los, like, you guys can, like, build your narrative, you know, like.
Yeah, we want it to be like you are, like, stepping away from Too Hype and going your own way because you want to focus on yourself and, like, you feel like it would be easier to do it, you know, that way. You also don't want to just come out and say, like, yeah, we kicked TD out and, like, have, like, some sort of negative connotation towards you. Or have the fans have some negative connotation towards you because we don't want to affect you on that. And like Cash was saying, like, it's not like, and Chris was saying, it's not like we still can't make videos, like, it's not like you can't come over, or, like...
Look. Alright, bro. Look, in this situation, you're kicking them. And you're telling them, oh, build your own narrative. Like, bro, why would I build my own narrative? I can't keep it true with my fans. You don't want me to, like, you want to be seen as, like, a good person or anything, but, like, bro, you want me, I'm just saying from their shoes, you want me to lie for you. And you're such a good person. Okay, yeah, bro, sure.
Can't play games together, you can't text us whenever you need something, like, we're still boys.
Yeah.
This was a call in Discord, and out of the blue, they just call me, and they're like, hey, TD, you know, we're starting a group channel. We want to become, like, the next phase. We want to be, like, the Sidemen. And, yeah, we don't...
The next Sidemen? Who called me the next Sidemen? Like, bro. Look, let me, you know why I said that? You know how many arguments Sidemen has gotten into? How, like, the beef or something? Bro. They still together. All of them still together. And since you said Simon, that proves that you just wanted more money, bro. You didn't even want all your friends in it anymore. Like, any means possible. AMP. We got Phantom, Duke, Agent, Chris, Davis, Kai. We got Omar. I don't think Omar's at AMP, but who else? Low. Like that's 7 people I just need, and they do nothing for money, bro. They make videos just for fun. They do it for entertainment, bro. They grind together. They fly like Phantom and Kai fly from New York to Atlanta just for film videos, bro. Like, come on. That's just bizarre.
Don't see you being in the group anymore. So can you lie and say like you're taking a step back from the group? I responded to him and I'm like, look, I won't create drama and I won't say anything bad about you guys, but I'm not going to lie and say that I'm taking a step back to work on myself, because that's not what's happening. It's funny because Jidel also put out a tweet saying that Los's call was like, you know, more business and that mine wasn't. Like, this personal beef has always been brewing. You guys heard the call. There's nothing mentioned of like this personal stuff going on. They literally say like, yo, we can still be boys. Like, it seems like the narrative with these guys is constantly changing, whether they kicked me out for business or personal reasons. So I say we go ahead. Let's ask somebody that was on the other side when I got kicked out. You were on the other side
Holy shit.
of me, you know, getting kicked out. So, in your opinion, was this like business or was this personal?
It was for sure business, but they tried to tie in like whatever little personal stuff they could to try to make it seem less about the business. It was going from 9 people to 6 and cutting out shares for everyone in the company.
Do you remember like being told of any of these personal things that are being brought up now?
I remember being told about the situation with the landlord's daughter, but
Right.
as far as I'm concerned, that was completely manipulated to make it seem way worse than
Right.
it was. Yeah, that's where they're just trying to grasp at whatever they can to make it seem like it wasn't about the business.
Right.
Like, that's an issue when it comes time to kicking you out. Like, I fully defend you too, and the shit like Chris talking about, like, you and your boxers with Breeze, like, it shows how, like, childish and how many straws they're grasping at to try to find shit to paint you guys as the as the bad guys in the picture, but it's literally ridiculous. You know?
Right. And I know they're doing a lot of things to you as well. So I fully got your back. I fully support everything you got to say. And yeah, I'll let you speak for you, but I fully got your back.
Thank you, dude. And I wanted a part of your video too that, yeah, I got your back with everything you're saying, and they have been very, very manipulative. Very manipulative.
Yeah.
And not trustworthy people.
We'll talk soon though, alright?
Yep. Talk to you later, dude.
Alright, see you, bro. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you too. Peace.
That is so.
Just shows how nice Mopey is. How good of a person he is. It just shows. Like, he's talking about the situation, not getting all snappy. I don't know, attitude, just sit here. Like, yeah, bro, like, it was basically for, like, he just speaking so calmly and nicely that he was in that call, too. Like, come on now, like, bro. It just shows how nice he is and how much Two Heights mean a dick to him, bro.
Something I want to follow up that Mopey said. So once things, you know, for Two Hype became a corporation, they needed to split up the shares. And pretty much what that is you got to split up the revenue between the group members. So if they did that while everyone was still in the group, it would have been split amongst 9 people. Now that's a lot of pieces of the pie. But then if you kick me and you kick Los, that's a bit more pie for everybody else, isn't it? I feel like I've said everything I need to say about Jidel's tweets and Chris's video. So I want to go over, I guess, just kind of the timeline of everything that happened with me, and why I'm not cool with these guys anymore. It was early 2017 when I first flew out to visit the then 2K house, It was Jesser, Chris, and Zach. And then they had one open bedroom. They actually invited me to be a part of the group, you know, live in the house with them. So I became the 4th member of the 2K house.
Yeah, the 2K house was the best part. That was that was the best like house at that time. Like it was just cool, bro. Like no drama. Like they used to travel everywhere, bro. They had bro. It was so fun until they had to turn it to 2 hype. That's where everything fell.
I know there's a lot of people that say like, you know, oh, they made you. Why are you biting the hand that fed you? I was averaging over 250.
Bro, why are people saying this, bro? Literally, I was watching TD. Literally, 2017. He was doing 2K videos, doing Madden videos. I was watching him, bro. Like he was really averaging the views. He never knew about it either. And how much subs he has now? He has 1.8 mil. He probably had like 500K at that time. Like, come on, he's been doing this.
50,000 views per video when I joined the group. And it was an addition that kind of made sense for kind of everybody involved. Because number one, I was mainly a Madden and like football channel. So that brought a lot of people that hadn't seen, you know, Chris, Zach, and Jesse's channels before. But then the same thing is true for me, you know, because they were mostly 2K. And I had done 2K videos before, and I've actually had done IRL videos, IRL basketball videos up to that point. They had a lot stronger of a basketball fan base. So it was kind of a perfect match where, you know, our community is kind of like intertwined, and we all just kind of grew together. The reason why I want to bring up this next part
that's all it's about. Like, you got a group, you have a friend group. You want to help each other grow. You want to grind together. You want to know, like, come on, bro.
Because Chris has said, you know, he's kind of been in charge of everything, and he always has to take responsibility. And that me and Los, you know, like I said, the narrative that we were never pulling our own weight. When the lease was coming up at the 2K house, we had this plan that we wanted to expand. We wanted a house that had a basketball court in the backyard. We wanted to add Los. That would eventually, you know, go on to be Mopey as well. I wouldn't normally like bring stuff like this up because it was just me, you know, being part of the group. But like I said, I'm bringing it up to, you know, get rid of that false narrative that I wasn't pulling my own weight or doing anything for the group. So I was in charge of helping us find, you know, that new house. I spent a lot of time doing it. And I also spent a lot of time calling different real estate agents. Now, when you're looking at multi-million-dollar houses, you immediately have to show, you know, proof of funds up front. Somebody has to, you know, give them a credit score, which, you know, I did that because I had very good credit. I needed to collect documents from the other members in the group. Like I said, I had no problem doing this because I was like one of the, you know, the core 4, some people called it at the time. But to say like I was lazy and wasn't pulling my own weight, it's just so untrue. Now, once we found that Yorba Linda house and we moved into it, my responsibility started to grow. I was in charge of collecting rent from all the other members in the house. I was also in charge of utilities, water, gas, electric, gardeners, the people that came to clean the pool. The only time I stopped doing any of this, and the only time I stopped being in every single video, was when my mom got sick in November of 2017, and I took a step back from the group to go and help her out.
W son, bro. Like, come on, you gotta take care of your mom. She's sick, bro. You love her. Like, that's how it's supposed to be. Like, how are they gonna get mad for you at that, bro? Come on, now. That's childish.
Now, while I was doing that, I was still doing a lot of things. As a matter of fact, I was still in charge of handling, you know, the electric side of utilities until they kicked me out. And I was still making sure that utilities were being paid.
You see this, bro. You should show proof. Look. Withdrawal. Okay. If you don't know what withdrawal is, I'm gonna look it up. Withdrawal. He is taking away money. He's taking away money. Oh, shoot. He's taking away money, $1,000, $2,000, $1,000, $1,000, $1,000. You see these bills that he's paying for them. Like, come on. That's how you know that he doesn't care. Like, he still has love for you guys. But like, I just did him dirty. That's what it's just showing.
They kicked me out, and I was still making sure that utilities were being paid. There was even times where they would text me and be like, hey, TD, our water isn't on today. What's going on? I'm trying to figure out what's happening because I paid the water bill. Well, you need to get an annual water test in California. I'm across the country taking care of my mom and still doing things like this to help the group out. But you're going to put out narratives that I was lazy and I wasn't pulling my...
That's messed up, though. Like, he crossed the country. Like, look, I'm going to use my left hand that shows as my right hand. So, he's across the country, right? He's all the way over there. Let me back up. Look. So, he, like, California's over there. He's over here. Like, look. This is where he at. This is where California at. So, he across the country, and he is still helping them. Still helping them pay their water bill when they don't have water. Like, come on now. That's just a W guy. Like, TD just showing that he doesn't care. He's a nice guy.
My own weight. I'm actually going to play a video for you guys that Jesse made when I moved out the house. And once again, you guys will see that Jesse, is saying, like, I'm always going to be a part of 2Hype and that I'll always have a room available.
We all love TD. TD is literally one of my best friends. Like, when I found out he had to fully move out, dude, I'm not going to lie, I was depressed. I was so sad because, I love TD so much. TD is my boy. He'll always be my boy. He's still in 2Hype. He's still part of the crew. Like, we even told him, like, bro, we'll just keep the room for you. It's okay how long, like, you need to take whatever for your mom. But we all love TD. TD's still 2Hype. He's still like one of my best friends. Me and TD got so close when he moved, so it literally was like it was crushing. And like I know he really didn't want to move out or like wanted to, but hopefully we'll reunite in the future. And he's helped me with so much stuff. Like I've learned so much from TD. TD's the fucking man. And it's so sad that he has to go. Like I'm gonna miss living with him so much because I absolutely love living with him. Probably when TD's here, I probably talk to TD more than anyone.
And around this time as well, James ended up getting introduced in the group. He ended up moving into the house. Now, this did help me as well because I didn't have to worry about, paying rent there while I wasn't actually at the house. I was trying to help James, who is the new member. I had a $5,000 bed at the house. And I said, you know what, James? You can have it. It's all yours. And I would never, hold things over people's head or, say things like this. But again, I feel the need to say it to, get rid of these narratives that I wasn't pulling my own weight or anything like that.
I'm someone who doesn't like to lay in bed all day. I think it's kind of annoying, but I've had a change of heart. So I've always had this bed that can change the shape, but I never had it plugged in or used it at the old house because I just didn't have a reason. The bed is just a big chair now. And what do I do when I'm...
For the next 11 months, I was still, part of the group. I was flying out there for videos. I was still posting on my own channel. I had multiple channels at that point. I was still trying to do as much as possible for the group. Now, after 11 months went by, I was finally able to move back to California. And the plan was I was going to be close. I was going to be able to, show up for all the events that were, in LA that we had planned. I was going to show up for all the group videos. I could be in their videos. They could be in my videos.
And that's when he got kicked. That's messed up, bro.
The amount of things that had to happen for me to move back to California was a lot. As a matter of fact, the only reason why I'm able to do what I do, and that's because my brother took on the responsibility to be with my mom 24/7. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be able to do all of these things. So I do want to say, thank you to him, but I just want you guys to, think about all of this stuff I had to go through to move back out to California. I get back to California, things are going well. My channel's doing, pretty well. I did bring Walker with me, so that was nice because since James did end up moving into the house, I didn't have a room available at that time. I thought everything was good. And then just one day, out of the blue, I get to call that I'm kicked out of the group. Not only did I feel blindsided and betrayed, bro, to hear them saying they were starting a group channel, which is like something.
Clout chasing. He a Make-A-Wish kid. None of those niggas respect him low. Y'all still don't think we should have a group channel where we drop a weekly banger, click, and Simon channel eating by doing that. Nah, we'd rather just do our own videos. If we have Simon clout, sure, but we not on that level low. It's plus it's easier for them because they all a 30 to 1 hour ride within each other. And look, and as soon as he took care of his mom, he moved back and he got kicked. He got kicked, bro. He moved back to California to do videos. He came with the idea of doing a group channel. Y'all want to do a group channel, y'all kick him. That's betrayal.
I always talked about with them and something I always pushed for, and they didn't want to do it.
It's just kind of like so we have a name when we're all together, when we all make videos. I don't think we'll ever have like a certain separate channel for Too Hype. We all kind of want.
Well, did this age well, people?
We also want to grow our individual brands, like our individual channels, but just make content together and just keep doing that for as long as we can. And Too Hype just makes it easier to name, like when we do group videos. So it's not like an official branded thing, but it's just like a group of.
And I hate how, like, when Chris be talking, be like, oh, you wanted to be a part of this. Yeah, he actually did want to be a part of this. He literally took care of his mom. He's paying utilities. His brother comes along. He like, oh, I finally get to move back to Cali. I'm about to bring Walker with me. Did auditions. It was fake. He apologized for that. Then Walker loves TD and Bao. That's when they was in Too Hype. And what happened? TD moves back to Cali. So I'm taking care of his mom. Boom, he's kicked. Mao, he's kicked. Los, he's kicked. Walker, he's kicked.
Friends.
The crazy thing is, I'm just confused by all of this, and I still didn't say anything bad about anybody. I get text messages. I get sent, some of those texts I sent you guys earlier. And I see all these things that were said behind my back. I see them start the group channel, and they start with a house tour, a house that I was promised a room in. And they're showing off things that were mine. Now, I'm not going to say like Jidal's, the bed I gave to Jidal. I'm not going to talk about the fire pit that I bought, because those things were for the group. But personal items, like monitors and, like my weights and stuff like that, things that were mine, they just kept. And they're showing them off in the group video. And I asked for these things back.
Our new gym. This is our gym. So yeah, this is our in-at-home gym. This is a work in progress. It's not done yet, but we literally just got all this stuff like a week ago.
Oh, that's terrible. We got all this stuff a week ago. TD wanted his money. Not money, he wanted his stuff back. What am I talking? He wanted his stuff back. They're showing it off in the video. We literally just got this stuff like a week ago. What did they kick them a week ago?
Dude, you gotta take a hallway to get here.
I ended up leaving
Oh!
California because, that's why I was there. Los ended up leaving California. That's why he was there. I just kept things moving. As a matter of fact, the entire year after I was kicked out the group, pretty much every single month I was breaking personal records. I'm not saying that to flex or anything like that. It's just this narrative that I wasn't pulling my own weight or getting views, so that's why I got kicked out. Everything was going well, and then earlier this spring, I got very sick. I was seeing an oncologist. I was going to all these different hospitals. I ended up getting coronavirus, whether that's, what I had the whole time or whether I just, got it along the way. We still don't know up to this point. I specifically remember I was about to get a bunch of tubes of blood drawn. So while I'm doing that, I try to distract myself by just going on my phone, by texting somebody, reading my comments, anything like that. And I just have all these comments, all these notifications of people attacking me for blocking Jester. Now, I want to make something very clear about me and Jester. Once I got kicked from the group, he never talked to me again. He never reached out once. The last few times I talked to him, I don't even think we ever had an argument in our life. I don't know if me and Jester ever had a disagreement. He just one day, snap of a finger, woke up, ghosted me forever, never talked to me again. The last few times I talked to him, I was getting ready to post like video number 1000 on my channel, and he's like,
May 3rd, 2019. Yo, when you guys move, we're in a process right now. You doing any more videos before the new crib? Nah. Ooh, well, let me let me know when you're back recording, cause I wanted you to be in my 1000th video. I'm down. I'll be good after Monday. Big bet. Jeez, bro.
like, yeah, I'll be in it, because I wanted him and Walker in it, because I considered them my two best friends. And he's like, yeah, I'll be in it. Like, I remember I had a video idea that, you know.
Nice. Do you care if we do a video similar to the free throw one? I was thinking I would do a couple round when one is layup, one is 3-pointer, and like first to make half court wins money. Nah, all good. The video I really want to do is who I does the NFL Combine. That's this week though, and that's when I wanted to post it, but I feel like it still do well whenever. I down for whatever side.
I told him he could have. I almost don't know what to say.
April 16, 2019. Send a video to TD Hawkins email. Thanks, right, dude. You the man. Appreciate you being in the vid. Of course, G. Let me know when we recording next. Yes, sir.
Because I can't comprehend doing that to somebody. And then he makes this video knowing how his audience is going to take it. Well, I'm going through, you know, such a tough time.
I tried reaching out to TD because I was gonna like personally message him, but I followed him the other day and then he blocked me, which is okay.
The thing is, he has my number. Everybody else in the house has my number. You could have just texted me, but instead you make a video saying I blocked you. And even after everything I went through with the group, and even after Jester made this video, I still didn't say anything. I know there's a lot of you out there that you guys say you love me and Jester, because for a long time I did consider him a best friend. But that's why we don't talk anymore. That's why you won't see any videos of me and him ever again, because he agreed to kick me out the group. He talks about some falling out. I don't know what happened. And he never talked to me again. And that kind of brings us to pretty much the current day. Like I said, I never planned on making this video. I never wanted to. Even as the Mopey situation was unfolding. And I've talked to Mopey. That's like, people are thinking like I'm using the Mopey situation as an opportunity. No, that was never the case. It was only until Jidel and Chris, you know, said those things about me that I'm like, okay, if they're going to say this and tell these stories, I'm putting my side out there. And then one more false narrative that I want to put to rest is the Walker situation. I never asked for Walker to be in the group. I never pushed for Walker to be in the group. Walker got invited to the group because he started being in a lot of...
They even added Walker to a group chat for recording sessions. LA Squad, yo. I'm going to a water park Thursday. If anyone wants to come, we want to record group videos Wednesday. I'll be there. I'm down for both. That's Walker.
A lot of their videos. He started helping with a lot of their videos. You know, that's another thing to keep in mind. Like, people are like, oh, he's only in like 3 or 4 videos. Okay, he may have only recorded 3 or 4 videos for his channel. He was in a lot of videos. Walker and Zach became extremely close. As a matter of fact, I would say Walker and Zach became closer than me and Zach ever were. Those guys were streaming together, playing video games together till like 5 or 6 in the morning every night. They pulled me and Walker aside one day. They said, hey, Walker's going to be in 2 Hype. We're going to announce him into the group. I had no idea. That was the first time I was told about it. I didn't agree with how...
Yo, just so you guys aren't confused with my video today, I'm posting a vlog to tell friends to audition for an open room in our house. Whoever takes Los to old room will join 2 Hype as well. The fan audition part isn't for real. Just for content to hype us up and adding Walker and possibly T-Jazz to the squad. T-Jazz is gonna join 2Hype. Dang. T-Jazz is making his decision this week, basically, but regardless, we're gonna announce Walker officially that he's in 2Hype. T-Jazz a hustler. I respect his grind. Seems like he good solo. I thought he got his own crib. See, like, Cash is like, bro. He knows when he see a hustler. He being real with the group. He not be like, oh yeah. But him knowing these facts is just like him showing that he's not gonna betray anybody. He's gonna keep it 100 all the time.
How they were doing it, they said they're gonna host these 2Hype editions, and you know we're gonna make videos of all these people auditioning to be in 2Hype, and then we're gonna announce Walker as like the winner of the edition. I even sent the text in the group chat. I was like, yo, I feel like people are gonna be mad that like they really didn't have a chance at winning. I did put a laughing emoji because that's just me being like, hey, you know, I don't agree with this, but I don't want to step on your toes and just, you know, be a dick about it. I remember texting Walker. I was like, dude, congrats. Like, I really wish, like, I want to talk to him because I don't want them to announce you this way. But yeah, like, you earned it. Like, this was all you. This had nothing to do with me. I've heard stories of, like, this falling out that was caused by, once again, Zach's ex-girlfriend. She caused this falling out between Zach and Walker and Zach and Los, and just more manipulation and just completely twisting of the situation. I remember a time where, you know, Los was like, dude, it's hard for me to watch your group video.
I just read comments to this stuff. It's embarrassing. I can private. Have you seen it? The comments? I put on private. You know, you didn't have to do that, but you the best, bro. That stuff means a lot. No problem, bro. Try not to worry about the comments too much. That'd be fun.
Video because of how I was treated. And I actually just end up putting the video on private. I really don't want to get into a back and forth. There's a lot more things I could have said. There's a lot more things I could have shown. I don't want it to go there. I don't want to be petty. You know, I would love for 2021 to just be free of all this stuff. You guys are still going to get views after all this. Like, your channels aren't going to die. Nobody's doing this for clout. Just stop with all the BS and it'll all be done with. Okay? My side is out there. I want to be done with it. But wherever you guys want to bring this, I'll be ready for it. Okay? So we'll see what happens.
Oh, but anyways, if y'all enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, follow my Twitter, my bad, follow my Twitter, follow my Twitch. I'll be streaming on there sometimes. You don't gotta follow my Instagram. I don't really be posting on my YT one like that, but yo, the thing that I wanna say is like, like the thing I wanna say is like, bro, they need to come together and talk this out and not like imply BS, because if you imply BS, it's gonna bring toxic into the environment of like them talking together. Like, they gotta talk together, bro. Come on. Like, y'all gotta talk together, cause this is not working. It's not working. It's not. So yeah, it's me, a boy. I'm Jalen. Like what I said earlier, subscribe. Come on, bro. Why not? It's free. You probably got a YouTube account. If you don't want to make one, that's fine. But if you do, just subscribe, bro. It's free. Come on. I post good videos anyway. Alright, I'm out. Peace.